Do you like to introduce the panelists, or do you like the panelists to introduce themselves?
I prefer to introduce the panelists, and that's a prejudice from my keynote speaking standpoint, because there are things that can be said in an introduction that I don't want to say about myself. I'll give you an example. You were kind enough to mention that I'm in the Professional Speakers Hall of Fame. That gives me credibility with your audience right now. And thank you for that. But if I sit here and say, by the way, I am in the Professional Speakers Hall of Fame, right now all of a sudden I've created a dynamic that I don't want to create. And so I want to begin the panel by impressing upon the audience the strengths of each of the panel members. And I want to create an atmosphere where the audience really looks forward to what they have to say. At the same time, I know as a speaker, there's some things that's kind of difficult for me to say, in that to create that credibility. So for me personally, I prefer to start the panel off by saying, what an incredible challenge that you folks have, and what an important question this panel is going to be addressing today. Let me tell you some of the top people that we have on this panel, because I know that you're going to be fascinated by what they have to say. First off, we have, and go down. Now, I don't mind giving each of them time to make introductory remarks, short introductory remarks, but you ask a great question. And for me personally, I would prefer that, because I can pick out a couple of things that are very interesting. I haven't done it, but I saw a moderator the other day that had asked each of the panel members to say something about them that the audience wouldn't know. And so here's someone who, teaches at Duke and has written this book. And by the way, he finished first in his age group at the, New York City Marathon. Something like that provides a little color as a part of it. So that's my preference in terms of kicking it off.